Hi, this is Jason Fielder with the Daily Forex Report for April 5th. We are looking at the U.S.-Japanese yen pair. This particular pair closed up on Friday. It did gap up or gap down just a little bit on the open today, Sunday, but not a very large gap, and it's already, of course, closed that gap as expected. We are expecting this pair to potentially move as high as 101.12 and possibly as low as 98.47. Look for some resistance around 100.50. Look for support in this pair around 99.30. Now, switching over to the Euro USD pair, this particular pair closed up for the session after moving much lower, and it did form an inside bar for this session. Now, this pair gapped up on the open, but it wasn't very sufficient. It wasn't a very large gap, and we are expecting this pair to continue kind of this movement sideways with definitely a bias to the upside. We are looking for it to move as high as 136.22 and looking for it to move potentially as low as 132.53. Look for some resistance around 135.82 and look for some support around 134.18. Now, switching to the pound US dollar pair, this pair moved much higher, pretty much all week after gapping down. Friday, it closed up once again. We are expecting this pair to continue moving higher. It has broken some previous resistance that was pretty strong and has closed above that. So we are looking for this pair to just continue moving higher. We're looking for it to move potentially as high as 149.94 and possibly as low as 144.86. Look for some resistance around 149.00 and look for support around 147.75 in this particular pair. Now, switching to the US Swiss, this pair closed down Friday. It wasn't, definitely has not hit the support that we have currently in the market, but it is moving closer to that. We are expecting this pair to move potentially as high as 114.83 and possibly as low as 111.94. We are expecting to see some resistance around 113.89 and looking for some support around 112.35 in this particular pair. This pair is pretty much moving sideways, but the bias is definitely to the downside. Now, what am I looking for during this next session? Basically looking for the Euro USD, and it's pretty much headed that way, breaking our high here. It's an inside bar breakout to the upside. Looking for a buy at the 135.18 level. We're several pips above that already, and we're looking to exit this trade at 136.18. So we're looking basically for a 100 pip movement out of this pair to the upside. Now, there is one other pair that you should take a look at, and that is the Euro Swiss. This pair is still within the range, has not broken to the upside or the downside, but we definitely have a breakout opportunity, an inside bar here. Look for a breakout above the 152.86 level. Same thing here, looking for a 100 pip move to the upside. Well, that about does it for the charts today. We definitely have one news announcement for tomorrow. That's the Canadian dollar releasing their Purchasing Managers Index for March at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Consensus is that the rate's gone up, but not by much, from 45.2 to 45.4. So not a significant jump there. However, if it's much higher than that, it could definitely be good news for the Canadian dollar during tomorrow's session. Well, that about does it for today. Until next time, this is Jason Fielder. Good trading.